Hey guys, so in this video I'll be going to critique the solves of Have Fun Cubing, and if you want to get your solves to be critiqued, then make sure to DM me on Discord or just tell me in the comments.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
So in the first scramble you have cross pieces here, here, here and one at the back. So first you did B prime, U prime, D, R prime, F, and before solving red you did L prime and L. I don't know why you did this, but then you did B prime, L prime, and now you have this piece left, and you saw this F12 case first. So first you did U2, R, U2, R2, U prime and R to solve it into the back, and then you did a rotation to solve this last cross piece in this way, and now you have made an X cross. Your whole cross solution was okay, but just avoid those B moves, and you did a mistake in solving this last green cross piece. You did a rotation U prime R prime FR to solve it, but instead of that you should do a D and insert this to here with wider U prime wider prime. And if you have done this, you have got this F12 pair already ready, because if you do wider U prime wider prime, then these two pieces will be paired up over here, so like this, and then you can align the cross. Making an X cross, you have this corner and this edge, so you did R prime U to R to pair them up and L prime UL to insert it, and after that you saw this corner and this edge, so you did U2 RU R prime to pair them up, U2 and RU prime R prime to insert. The way you solved the second and third F12 pair was very nice. So after that you did a rotation, saw the corner and the edge, so you did RU prime R prime F prime U2 F to solve it. They solved this F12 case was very inefficient, and instead of doing rotation to solve it, you can do it from here only like this: R prime U R prime F R F prime R, like this into the back. During F12 you got this OLL in which you have these two pieces paired up, so you did R U R prime U prime R prime F R F prime to solve it, and your finger tricks were very nice. One thing you did wrong to solve this OLL, and that was after you did all these moves to do F prime, you did it like this. You lift your thumb in this way, but instead of doing that you should use your this finger to do it in this way. And after doing OLL you got a Y palm, so you did it like this to get it in position, and now you solve it like this. Instead of doing U2 like this to get it in position, you should do it in this way to get it, and your finger tricks to solve this Y palm was very nice.
Seconds.
So in the second scramble you have cross pieces here, here, here and here. So first you did U L F prime to solve both of them, and then you did a rotation DU and insert this last cross piece with R prime FR to here. You solve these two cross pieces in a very nice way, but instead of doing a rotation to solve this piece, what instead you should do is wide L U prime wide L prime, like this to solve it into the back, and now you can line the cross. So after doing cross, you saw this edge and this corner, so first you did a U prime wide R prime FR to pair them up, U prime doing rotation L prime U L to insert it. Instead of using wide moves to pair these two pieces, you should use single, which is L prime U L, because single moves are a lot easier to look at as compared to wide moves, because If you do wide moves, then many pieces move as compared to single. And the second thing, after you pair these two up like this, instead of doing rotation to insert, you should do from here only wide F prime, L, wide F, like this to solve it into the back. During first pair, you did a U, did a rotation, saw the corner and the edge, so you did it like this, in this way to solve it. Instead of doing 3 RU R prime U prime to solve this F12 case, you should do 3 UR U prime R prime in this situation, because after solving first pair, I saw that you're holding the cube in this position. So to do 3 RU R prime U prime, you have to first regrip and then do it. But if you have done 3 UR U prime R prime, then you can save a regrip in this way. After solving second pair, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did a rotation, U prime RU to R prime to set them up, U prime doing again rotation to solve it into the back in this way. Instead of doing 2 rotations just to solve this F12 case, you can do it in 0 rotations from here only in this way. First do R, U2, R2, U prime R, as this pair has came out, so you can insert this as well like this. So after solving third pair, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did U, L prime UL to pair them up, U prime, L prime UL to insert it. After doing F12, you got fish shape OLL in which these two pieces are paired up. So first you did U2 and solve it like this, in this way. Instead of using the algorithm you used to solve it, you should use this algorithm, because the algorithm you used have many regrips. So for example, after doing F12, you're holding the cube in this position. So first you did a regrip front to do all the algorithm, and after doing the algorithm, you're already in a very bad position, so you have to regrip again to do the PLL. So I recommend you to change your algorithm. After doing OLL, you got U B perm as PLL, I guess. So you solve it like this, and U in final for UF, and your finger tricks were very nice.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Third scramble, you have cross spaces here, 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 and here. So first you did F, L to solve orange, D R prime to solve blue, D2 R2 to solve green, and D2, sorry, just one single D to align the cross. Instead of solving one piece at a time, what instead you should do is first move blue to here with U, and now F prime, and now solve both of them with L and F prime. Now green was left, so you can do D prime R to solve it, and D to align the cross. After in cross, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did a rotation, U2 R U R prime, U prime, again a rotation to insert it into the back, like this. Instead of doing a rotation to insert these two pieces to here, what instead you should do is wide F prime, L prime, wide F, like this into the back. So after doing first pair, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did wide R prime, F, wide R to pair them up, U2, L, U prime, L prime to insert it into the back. Again, that mistake, you should not use wide moves, instead use single, which is like this, because with single moves it's a lot easy to look ahead. So after solving second pair, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did R U2 R prime U to set them up, and F prime U prime F to insert it. I know rotationless algorithm to solve this F12 case to here. I think it's not that efficient, but you should try it, and if you can do it fast, then maybe you should use it in your solves. So this is the algorithm: R prime D prime, wider U, wider U, R U prime, wider to D to solve it. So after solving third pair, you saw this corner and this edge. So first you did L prime U to L to pair them up, U prime, and a lefty sledgehammer to insert, like this. It was nice that you used a lefty sledgehammer to insert this F12 pair to here, and if you have done a normal insert, which is like this, then you've got a very bad OLL. So you have done a great job. So after that you got a fish shape OLL in which these two pieces are paired up. So you solve it like this, in this way. Again, I recommend you to use my algorithm to solve that fish shape OLL cause of that regrips. So after doing OLL you got a G B perm, I guess it is. So you solve it like this. And U2 in final for EF. The algorithm you use to solve this PLL is very bad as it's having regrips plus it's with rotation. So I recommend you to change your algorithm to a new and good one as soon as possible. The algorithm I use to solve this PLL is this.